When my parents signed up for the Tesla Optimus beta, I was both excited and skeptical. The idea of a robot in our Brampton home felt straight out of a Bollywood sci-fi movie. I'd seen Elon Musk's promo videos, but real life is messier, especially with my mom's vases everywhere. The day it arrived, the house buzzed with excitement. My dad filmed everything. My mom worried about the electricity bill. Unboxing Optimus Gen 2 was surreal. It looked sleek, almost graceful, and eerily quiet. When it powered on, its face screen waved hello. It calibrated itself, then greeted me. "Hello, Priya. I am Optimus. How may I assist you?" Hearing my name from a robot made it real. This wasn't just a gadget, it was a new presence in our home. We connected it to Wi-Fi and ran through voice commands. Its calm, neutral voice was nothing like the robotic monotone I expected. My skepticism lingered, but I felt like a kid on Christmas morning, ready to see what this futuristic toy could do. The future had arrived at my doorstep. We called it Opti almost immediately. Optimus was too formal. My mornings became smoother. Opti would roll out my yoga mat, hand me water, and even mirror my poses with perfect stability. In the kitchen, it was a powerhouse, carrying heavy bags, grinding spices, and chopping veggies with precision. But delicate tasks? Not so much. The first time it cracked an egg, we ended up with a mess. Still, Opti quickly became our go-to helper, carrying laundry, sorting clothes, and putting away groceries. Its navigation was impressive, rarely bumping into anything. The most surprising part? It learned our routines. After a few days, it started bringing me ginger chai at 4 p.m., unprompted. It wasn't just following orders, it was adapting to us. Opti felt less like a machine and more like a quiet, efficient family member. Technology was starting to understand us, not just serve us. Opti excels at heavy lifting and repetitive chores. My dad's back is grateful. Laundry, furniture, gardening, Opti does it all with machine-perfect consistency. But it lacks common sense. One day, it watered the balcony plants during a rainstorm, oblivious to the weather. Socially, it's hilariously awkward. My friends laughed at a joke, and Opti asked, "Is everyone all right?" My sensors indicate elevated heart rates. It can't read the room or understand sarcasm. When something unexpected happens, like my cat darting in front of it, Opti just freezes, waiting for new instructions. It's a powerful tool, but it needs human supervision for life's unpredictable moments. Living with Opti is a reminder. It's not a person, just a very advanced machine. The precision is impressive, but the lack of intuition is obvious. It's helpful, but not quite human. The gap between AI and real intelligence is still huge. Introducing Opti to my big Indian family was an adventure. My grandmother was suspicious, calling it the machine, and banning it from her kitchen. My grandfather loved it, quizzing Opti on history and science for hours. My friends thought it was the coolest thing ever. Selfies, TikTok dances, you name it. Opti's dance moves were technically perfect, but hilariously soulless. It became a running joke to teach it human things, just to see how it would interpret them. Not everyone was amused. My aunt found it unsettling, saying it made the house feel cold. Her discomfort made me wonder, are we losing something human by letting robots do our chores? Opti became a conversation starter, a bridge between generations, and a mirror for our hopes and fears about technology. Integrating AI isn't just technical, it's deeply cultural. After months with Opti, life is easier. Chores are done, mornings are calmer, and my mom has a tireless sous chef. It's not about laziness, it's about freeing up time for what matters. But Opti can't connect emotionally. It serves tea, but can't share a laugh. The next step for robots isn't just strength or speed, it's social awareness. My advice, don't expect a friend. Think of it as the smartest appliance you'll ever own. You'll need patience, guidance and a sense of humor. There will be frustrations and funny misunderstandings. My skepticism has turned into optimistic realism. Opti isn't the perfect robot from the movies, but it's a phenomenal first step. The future isn't quite here, but I can see it. Folding laundry, just around the corner.